tries to break through Russian lines in its counteroffensive. Now, why is this controversial? Well, cluster bombs break apart midair and scatter smaller munitions over a wide area. Some of them don't explode initially, and they pose a deadly threat to civilians after the fighting, sometimes years later.
The running of the bulls in northern Spain left 4 participants injured, though none were gored. Stocks are mixed. This is CBS News.
Find great hires fast with Indeed. Their end-to-end hiring solution makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates all in the same place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance. For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-330-1991. That's 1-800-330-1991. Or go to SelectQuote.com. That's 1-800-330-1991. SelectQuote. We shop, you save. Full details on example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials.
The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Good morning, everybody. Johnny B. back with you after an incredible, I don't know how many days I was gone in Costa Rica with my son Ben and his wedding and his lovely bride Jackie and family members. And as much as I missed y'all, I didn't miss you that much being there.
Well, I tell you, I don't think you missed us at all because you took us all along with you on all them videos you sent us.
That
was awesome, man. I appreciated that. That was
cool. I just said people can choose to watch or not, but I have never been in never been to that country, that part of the world, and it just blew me away. It blew me away.
Well, it was beautiful,
I can't even describe it.
It was great. Thanks for letting us tag along.
Well, thanks for following, Mick.
Morning, Nene.
Thanks for not getting drowned.
Yeah, producer Ron had to remember that one video of you, Johnny B. Hold up on.
I know. My son, give me that. Ben's grabbed it out of me. Give me that blankety blank phone. I make them crazy because this is something I've said to many folks. I've probably said it to you guys, but I've aged pretty well, I think, except for one thing, and that's my balance. I mean, I was a college running back. I played college football as a running back. You couldn't knock me down. Now, I can turn around in the shower too fast and just about bust my rear.
Dude, you ain't by yourself.
And it's like, so that whole day of me getting knocked down by the surf and then trying to get back up and couldn't, we'd earlier hiked to this waterfall and this big, wonderful pool you could swim in. And all the way there, they were watching every step I took because it was a rugged hike. It wasn't that far, but it was rugged. We crossed the creek 3 times and up and down and over rocks and ledges. And my son Joe especially was just freaking out. He just thought I was going to die any minute, you know. They just watching me the whole time. And I did stumble a few times on that, you know. But I've been advised to do yoga. I've been advised that to get your balance back, they say, old folks should do yoga.
Yeah, well, I've been eating yogurt for a long time. Oh, you're eating yogurt. Okay.
Yeah, my wife eats yogurt every morning.
And I have to apologize to you WGNS listeners have no issues, but folks following on the Facebook live stream is going in and out, and I'm sorry about that. But,
so you may want to go to their website and stay tuned.
We're going to make a Lord willing today event.
Okay.
A transition after our first commercial break, okay, in our music. I'm going to make a wager with you.
Oh, no.
I don't think I can do it because I think Mickey may have watched some of this live stream last night and caught this secret. Did you catch that secret?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you got to be quiet. We're going to wager our respective retirement plans on this. That's how strongly I feel that he cannot guess who this is. Okay? You think I'm safe?
I don't know. He's pretty sharp.
Well, thank you, Mickey. You appreciate it.
He's sharp as a marble.
And round as one, too.
Well, obviously, folks, you are hearing Mickey Gannon and Avent Lane, my sidekicks and guys I love to death like brothers, and have stood by me through 3 Johnaroos now.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of discontinue my nightly posting of this day in music history, but I did keep up with each day I was gone. And make a note in my phone on my notepad. And this was, I left June 27th. I came back July 4th. And so I've saved a record of what happened on music history all the way from July 27th to, actually it's early morning, July 5th I got back. It was like, I didn't get home till about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
But on June 27th, 1960, history was made when Connie Francis became the first female solo artist to ever have a #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 pop charts. She broke the ground, Connie Francis, on that day, June 27th, 1960. And she's still alive and well at 85. Did y'all know that? And I just adored her. I thought she was absolutely gorgeous. I think she's one of the most beautiful women I ever saw. I was a kid. I was just infatuated with her.
You've got a girl crush.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hate to admit it, but
her biggest hit was "Who's Sorry Now." I
Yeah.
think that's her.
Yeah, and she had
that's a song from the '30s. I didn't know that was.
Yeah,
it was that old.
there's a lot of songs like that people go back that far enough, but people that weren't around then didn't know it, and then they remembered it as something from the '60s or something.
I was watching a Marx Brothers movie, Night in Casablanca, and the Beatrice, that was the paramour's name. She sang "Who's Sorry Now," and I'm going, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's a.
Well, Marty Robbins had a #1 hit with "Among My Souvenirs."
Yeah.
Which is one of those type songs.
Good stuff's good stuff.
It is. So we'll go with this song that put her on the map forever, and I thought she had a unique singing style too. Her voice was really unique, I thought, the way she sang a song. And it's called "Everybody's Somebody's Fool." Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
The tears I cried for you could fill an ocean, but you don't care how many tears I cry. And though you only lead me on and hurt me, I couldn't bring myself to say goodbye. 'Cause everybody's somebody's fool. Everybody's somebody's plaything, and there are no exceptions to the rule. Yes, everybody's somebody's fool. I told myself it's best that I forget you. Though I'm a fool, at least I know the score. Yet, darling, I'd be twice as blue without you. It hurts, but I'd come running back for more. 'Cause everybody's somebody's fool. Everybody's somebody's plaything, and there are no exceptions to the rule. Yes, everybody's somebody's fool. Going up. Someday you'll find someone you really care for, and if her love could prove to be untrue, you'll know how much this heart of mine is breaking. You'll cry for her the way I cry for you. Yes, everybody's somebody's fool. Everybody's somebody's plaything. And there are no exceptions to the rule. Yes, everybody's somebody's fool. Oh, again. 'Cause everybody's somebody's fool. Everybody's somebody's plaything. And there are no exceptions to the rule. Yes, everybody's somebody's fool. Yes, everybody's somebody's fool.
Everybody.
Do you remember that song, Vicar?
I really don't. Sorry. Sorry, man.
I remembered it only because I had a crush on her. But when I posted it, my sister Paula came on immediately. She said, it was one of my favorite songs of all time. Of course, Paula was 7 years older than me, and Mary Ann is 8 years older than me. And so I grew up with these teenage sisters who used to abuse me and my brother David bad, knock us around and yell at us and just treat us like non-humans, David. I mean,
Well, I can understand that.
and so guess what?
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 The next day in history, June 28th, is when this song was recorded, 1950.
Now, I do remember this one.
I've forgotten the year, but it was in the 50s. But it was on June 28th.
I'm always telling my wife I was born too late. If I would have been born 20 years younger, I would have loved to have played all the 50s and 60s tunes that I still love today.
Oh, I know.
I would have wore it out.
And what's interesting, young people today, when they hear that stuff, they love it.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm talking about? They just go, wow. Yeah. That's when music was music, you know what I mean?
Well, the harmony and the dance steps and just, oh, man.
Yeah.
It was just so cool.
And it appealed to everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody was left out.
Right. Good.
Let me do a little tune-in while y'all talk about your gigs. How about that?
Well, I tell you what, man, I'm busy. All weekend long, Chef Raymond is celebrating his birthday at Seasons.
All right.
So Rockin' Country kicks off his week-long birthday bash at Seasons starting at 6. Cooter River Band comes on after us about 9:30.
Are you talking tonight?
Tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. We kick off his week-long birthday party at Seasons, and then Cooter River Band after us. And tomorrow, he's having an early band, a great band. Speaking of the 50s and 60s, they're called Boomerang, and buddy, they lay it down. They're like us, they're older guys and older young ladies that really play the cool old 50s and 60s. That's Boomerang tomorrow at Seasons from 6 to 9, and then all night long DJ. And then, of course, Ava and I are back at Hot Springs this Sunday for the Jam. So y'all come out and support that, and that starts at 2:30 this Sunday. And I'm sure Avon's back at the city in the morning.
Yeah, and I got got the city in the morning, and next week on Wednesday.
Now the city. Now most folks will know what
City
you mean.
Cafe.
Come
sorry,
on, give them the whole deal.
City Cafe on the square, y'all.
Okay, City Cafe on the square with Everett Brown.
Yes.
And Elaine Winters.
That's right.
And we do an eclectic blend of music. Well, we've got one other gig I'm going to start up, see how it goes next Wednesday at Seasons. Me and Carco Clave and a guy named Dwayne Norman, who's the drummer for Crystal Gale.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a start like early, like 5:36, and do a dinner jazz thing for a couple hours.
Oh.
On the little stage over there, and we're going to start it next Wednesday. At the dinner hour, they have some really good food over there.
Yes, they do.
And so we thought we'd do a dinner hour thing, and there's no jazz really going around town at all anymore. So I said, wait a minute, there's something missing from the scene. So I'm going to try to get that
good for
going.
you, man. Sounds great.
Awesome. Guys,
And that's Wednesday night at 5:30.
5:30, yeah.
Dinner crowd at
5:30,
Seasons.
Yeah, dinner crowd.
Awesome.
Dinner.
We're going to try to do this in E, and I say try because I hope you remember this tune, Mickey. You got to help me find it again. I can't. It's not coming to me.
I got to go to the chorus.
We may have to put this off after the.
There you go.
When this old world starts getting me down, and people are just too much for me to face.
Okay.
There you go. We got him started, Mickey.
Y'all did it. Mickey wasn't lying. He did remember this.
What key you gonna be?
E.
Oh, okay.
I could have just put it in E, but I just like the sound of the C progression better on this song. When this old world starts a-getting me down, and people are just too much for me to face, I'll climb way up to the top of the stairs and feel my cares just drift right into space. On the roof it's peaceful as can be, where the world below don't bother me. So when I come home feeling tired and beat, I'll go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I'll get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise down in the street. On the roof, that's the only place I know where you just have to wish to make it so. Let's go up on the roof, up on the roof. At night the stairs put on a show for free. And darling, you can share it all with me. I'm telling you that night smack in the middle of town, I found a paradise that's trouble-proof. And if this old world starts a-getting you down, there's room for two up on the roof, up on the roof, up on the roof, up on the roof, up on the roof. Thanks for the help. Now, what was their other? They had a big number one followed this. Am I remembering the right group? This was like
the
a number
Drifters
4.
had several hits.
Yeah.
But off the top of my head, of
Was
course,
it-
I can't remember none of them.
Did they do Under the Boardwalk?
Under the boardwalk.
I think that seems like it.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I may be wrong. Someone can correct me out there. And
Under the boardwalk. Johnny B lost his phone under the
I had the weirdest thing.
with a little help from Ben.
Boy. You heard me laughing first, and then you heard me saying, "Help!" Did you pick up on that? He finally convinced me he was right. That something about that surf down there, when it went out, it just sucked everything with it. I mean, the sand under your feet, it all got sucked away.
I like the pictures you took of the chimpanzee monkeys.
Oh man,
they were
critters everywhere.
And wild pigs, 2 different breeds of those, and these coatis, these little creatures with these big long tails that clawed around everywhere.
Oh yeah, those got
Black-
striped kind of.
Black, big curly tails, and then the birds. Lord, it was a crazy place. It was incredible. Costa Rica. I can see why my son Ben loves it. So.
Was it? What were the temps like?
The temps were about like here, but the humidity was off the scale. I mean, it was. You think our
Worse than here?
Yes.
I couldn't have stood it then.
The humidity was like.
I would have had to lived in the water. That's what I have to do at the lake now. The humidity gets so hot. If you're not inside in the AC or floating out in the water, it's just eating you up.
Hugging that air conditioner.
Yes, sir. I like my AC now. Oh, I'm so bad, man. I'll start my truck up before I get in so it's already cooled off.
Yeah. That used to be a winter thing, you know.
Oh, I can deal with the winter a whole lot better than I can the heat. Yeah.
Talk, say something. I got bad tuning problems.
Is it because is he tuning with his capo on? Is that a good thing, David?
Well,
yeah.
At least it'll be in tune when
he hits it. Okay.
And then when I take it off, I have to retune again. This is the bad one.
You got new strings?
No, that's the problem.
Did you take it to Costa Rica with you?
Not this one.
Oh, but you did take one.
I did, and I left it there. My son Ben does not have a.
Ben
well,
wanted it.
He doesn't know yet. He gets back
of
today from his honeymoon, and Joe, my son Joe, stayed over.
Oh, okay.
So Joe stayed in his house. So I left it with Joe to give to Ben, because Ben doesn't have one there. He's got a lot of guitars at home here, but not there. And it was my recording king.
Oh man!
And it's a great little guitar.
That's a good little guitar.
Now he said to me, Joe may bring it back. I said, leave it up to Ben, because Ben said you really need down there, because of this humidity thing. He said you really need to have a classical plastic string guitar. He said steel strings down there don't fare well. So I don't know. I may get it back, but if not, I could save up and buy another. I love that Recording King. It's a great look.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. This is going to be weird for y'all to figure out. This was June. We're now to June 29th, 1963, when Peter, Paul, and Mary's rendition of Bob Dylan's song "Blowing in the Wind" hit number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 pop charts. This is going to be hard for you to believe, David Lane.
Oh, I believe anything you say, John.
Do you know that Bob Dylan, of all the Bob Dylan songs written in his entire career, only one of his composed songs ever hit number 1 on the Billboard pop charts?
That's hard to believe.
And it wasn't his recording. It was the Byrds recording of
Hey, Mr. Tambourine.
That's it. That's the only Bob
me.
Dylan song to ever hit number 1 on the pop charts. Hard to believe.
What about Make You Feel My Love? It didn't get it.
Nope. Mr. Tambourine Man's the only one.
That's
And he never had a number 1 as an artist his whole entire career. Isn't that hard to believe?
Couldn't understand what he was saying.
As a
sorry, but you know.
What'd you say, Bob?
I loved Bob and I loved his music, but I never could understand what he was saying.
So here we go. This string will not cooperate, David.
I got some wire cutters.
I may need them.
Hey, I see.
It may be that or it's the tuner. I don't know which
I see Teresa Camp's listening. Morning, Teresa. She will be on the Dewdrop, y'all, next Saturday night at Seasons. Yeah, everybody make plans for that. Next Saturday night, the Dewdrop
I'm just gonna go
Jamboree
with
is back at Seasons with a great dinner and dance.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Juanita,
really
Miss
frustrated.
Carol. You play with that, I'll talk to the folks. Hey,
You
Everett Brown, your buddy's listening.
Hey,
Miss Debbie,
Okay.
Miss Lynn, Miss Ramona.
All right. Juanita, did you
Miss
see Juanita
Carol.
there?
Yeah, Miss Carol. Hello, Janice. Belinda! Hope I see you tonight, Belinda. Season 6 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
Johnson.
Did you find it?
It helps to have it in the right tuning key.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Well, that's still not right. I don't
That
think.
string is something.
And Nene-Nae's kids. Morning, Nene kids. You guys doing okay this morning? Got your instruments out? Are you learning how to tune? Hopefully better than Johnny B.
I'll tell you, something's wrong here. God. We may have to do this and just Sorry, folks, this is weird. This tuner's not cooperating.
Well, play it without a capo. Play those chords, can't you?
Yeah, I can play it in C probably. Let's see if it'd be the, what if it goes C that?
Oh, yeah, I've already told Johnny B about your new jokes.
Oh, they got.
Yeah, we got some good jokes this morning.
Hey, did y'all, a farmer came into the house and told his wife, say, well, honey, I've got everything automated now. The farm is automated. And
Automated?
Yeah, and she said, well, what does that mean? Well, that means now everything is AI.
Yeah.
Okay.
B flat. We'll go with that.
Okay, buddy.
We'll go with that. The load. You'll have to provide the bass. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? And how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? Here we go. The answer, my friends, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? And how many years must some people exist before they're allowed to be free? And how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friends, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. And how many times can a man look up before he sees the sky? And how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? And how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friends, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friends, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
All right.
Heck of a song.
Listen for the answer.
Heck of a song.
Listen to the answer. Okay, here's one of our jokes. What kind of music are balloons afraid of?
Oh,
It has to be something with a needle or a pen or
Well, it's very simple.
what
Is
is it?
this from Nene?
Yes, it is.
I
Nene's
know
Kids.
what it is. You want to let somebody else say? I know what it is. It's got to be.
Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come
All
back,
right.
send me into the answer. What are balloons afraid of?
Music wise.
Yeah.
Attention all nurses, this message is for you. A hiring fair will be held in Murfreesboro at the VA Thursday, July 13th from 8 until 2. The VA is looking for registered nurses, licensed practical nurses, and nursing assistants interested in outpatient, specialty, and inpatient care. Hiring fair on the Alvin C. York Medical Center campus, hosted by the Tennessee Valley Healthcare System on Thursday, July 13th from 8 until 2. We'll see you at the York campus on the 13th in Murfreesboro.
For home restoration at a price you can afford, trust the professionals at Farrah Construction to get the job done on time and within your budget. Farrah Construction can remodel your home or can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Del Walmsley and the Wealth Cycle.
This is the wealth cycle that I've taught for 30 years. Buy one house, 10 houses, an apartment, 2 apartments, 8, 20, 500 units, 1,000 units, 2,000, 5,000 units. And as you keep putting the money and the profits back in, you become one of those rich people. And much quicker than you'd even believe.
Learn Del's Wealth Cycle at GiveMeTotalFreedom.com. Use promo code 2023. Save 60%. Code 2023. GiveMeTotalFreedom.com. GiveMeTotalFreedom.com.
We're at Adams Place talking with Walt.
I'm enjoying it here. It's nice to get acquainted with a lot of people.
There's a great social life at Adams Place.
They provide lots of entertainment. I like to play cards, and there's quite a crowd here that plays cards. I enjoy Adams Place very much.
Hi, this is Terry Deal at Adams Place. Call me for more information about Adams Place, located at 1927 Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
An app for easy payment.
Solar energy solutions.
I just want to talk to a real person when I need help. Energy tips and low rates.
Done, 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 done.
I want to fly my car to the moon.
Houston, let's talk about electric vehicles. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at mte.com.
It's Good Neighbor Events. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day, AmeriCare Pest Control, and Cardinal Realty Solutions.
Cardinal Realty Solutions, meeting all of your real estate needs.
Cardinal went over the process, so we knew what to expect.
Call 615-422-7035. Online at cardinalrealtysolutions.com.
When news breaks, when traffic's horrendous, when the weather's bad. Be the first to get the news, traffic, and weather you want with a text alert from News Radio WGNS. Free text alert. Sign up online at WGNSradio.com.
WGNS reminds you to shop local. That helps our local economy. Friday night will be a First Friday. That's true in Eagleville, right there on the front porch of the City Hall, 5 until 8 Friday night. And a Rhythm and Blues Friday Night Live comes to the Murfreesboro Square. Don't miss Entice. That's 6:30 to 9:30 Friday night on the east side of the Rutherford County Courthouse. And our hats off to Main Street. We thank you for this great service. Some great plays to enjoy. The School of Rock at the Arts Center of Cannon County. That's over in neighboring Woodbury this weekend. And continuing at the Springhouse Theater in Smyrna, the new musical comedy, Public Domain. That's at the Springhouse Theater in Smyrna. And don't forget the Saturday Marketplace, all around the Rutherford County Courthouse on the Murfreesboro Square, this coming Saturday from 8 in the morning until noon. And for more Good Neighbor events, check our website, WGNSradio.com. From News Radio WGNS, those are Good Neighbor events.
Good Neighbor weather. Skies become mostly sunny here for this afternoon, high in the low 90s. North winds of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, low near 69. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS. Currently, it's 74.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Seriously looking at solar power generation? MTE offers a free consultation with an energy expert and has an entire library of educational resources. To learn more, visit mte.com/prosolar.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And folks, we're back, and we have that great American in here with us. Radio announcer,
Producer,
director, artist, color commentator, Brian Barrett.
Yay!
And he's wearing orange.
And Brian is to assist me in my wager, which is now going to be made with Avett and Lane. Okay? Your job is to guess who this singer is, who you know extremely well.
Yeah.
So
the one we're going to do here?
The one we're going to listen to first.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. How are we going to listen to it?
Well, Brian's here to help us.
That's why he's here.
So get ready.
Have you ever had the blues in the morning when you're waking with the dawn's early light?
Is it going out in the air too?
Have you ever had the blues in the evening?
Of course, I can hear it here. Go.
Now if the blues come round to your doorstep, act as though they want to stay. Just grab an old guitar and sit down by the fire and yodel your blues.
Listen to this yodel. The best is yet to come. Isn't that a great song? That'll get people dancing. Here we go. Last yodel.
Who turned you down for one of her own kind? Now if you've had these troubles, I'll tell you the thing for you to do right away. Just grab an old guitar and sit down by the fire and yodel your blues away. Yodel your blues away. Yodel your blues away.
You ever heard anybody yell? Incredible.
Name that tune.
Well, name the tune.
No, name the artist.
It's Bill Haley.
Good night. How did you know that?
Told you he was sharp. Told you.
How did you watch that thing?
No.
How did you know that?
I just knew it.
But I'll tell you somebody else that can yodel that good. Listen to some early. There you go. Yes, sir.
10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock, we're going
That's what we're going to do right
awesome.
now.
Hard to believe he went from yodeling to
No, David, tell me the truth
rockabilly.
here. You got me. You've blown my mind. How did you know that?
Hey, man, I told you he'd know it.
I cheated.
I knew something.
But on the yodeling part,
Did you tell him?
listen to young
Did that blow you
Leanne
away, though?
Rimes.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
good.
he started as a Western. He was like the leading Western swing yodeler in the.
Well,
he
there were
could.
so many cats that did that, man.
I know, but not like that. That's incredible.
Listen to the young Leanne Rhymes,
Oh, I'm telling you.
buddy.
I tell you, the yodeler of renown, though, is Pearl on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Really?
Remember when she would get to yodeling?
Okay, back to the joke.
Okay, joke.
What kinds of music are balloons afraid of?
Pop music.
Pop music.
Excuse me, folks. So,
thanks, Nate, for sending that one in. We got another one coming up that I really like. I'll do it later.
And Bill Haley was born on July 6th, 1925. Well, the 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rock, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock rock. We gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on, join me, hun. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock till broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. Here we go. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock till broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. There's a set for you and Nathan.
I knew I didn't get it.
When the chime strikes 5, 6, and 7, we'll be right in 7th heaven. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Yeah. Well, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2. We're going strong, and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off then. Start rocking round the clock again. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Yeah. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. One more time. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
We just rocked it.
Yes.
That freaked me out when I knew something was wrong.
I love that look on your face.
It was like, well, I was researching him, and I started reading his history, and I said,
had that look like that schmuck.
Well, what I did, I was looking this up yesterday, and so I go to Wikipedia. I'm reading his history. It says began in Western Swing, had a group called the Bill Haley and the Saddle Men, and was one of the leading Western cowboy yodelers of the day. I went, what? No. Bill Haley? So I just started YouTubing Bill Haley yodeling, ran across that song, and I went, I just blew my mind. So the Saddlemen's name was changed, obviously, to Bill Haley and the Comets. Yeah. But think about it. Think about what he carried over. The guy pioneered rock and roll. That song there was the first rock and roll #1 ever. Rock Around the Clock.
Well, that's always been a big matter of debate that people say. Louis Prima did some stuff.
But they maintained they're almost over, I think over 30 years. He died at only age 55. Mm-hmm. But over 30 years they were together. They had maintained that upright bass, and they had a steel guitar. Bill Haley and the Comets had a steel guitar player. Now that's something. That shows how that carried over, that influence.
Wasn't he another one that was killed in a plane crash?
No.
He wasn't?
Terrible alcoholic and had mental illness his last years, and it was terrible last few years of his life. And died of a heart attack, brought on by alcoholism and everything else.
He rock and rolled a little too hard, didn't he?
It was rough.
Bless his heart.
Another thing I learned about him was that when he was only 5 or 6 years old, he had a surgery for an inner ear problem, and they accidentally severed the optic nerve in his left eye. He was totally blind in his left eye. So the little kiss curl, remember that little kiss curl of his hair? Yeah. He put it over his right eye so it would draw people's attention. Because if you looked really straight, I started looking at pictures of him, you can tell this eye is just dead. It's not following the other one and that stuff. And so they started to focus attention on this side of his face.
Wow, smart.
And then it became his trademark.
Yeah, spit curl.
So another big hit, Bill Haley and the Comets. Something's going wrong with my thing today. I don't know what it is.
Well, like I said, they can live stream and get it all.
Well, they go to YouTube, folks. It now says I got no audio on my Facebook live stream, and sorry about all that. It's just one of those things. I'm gonna start using this.
Which one you doing? Shake rattle?
Yeah. Y'all remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Do you do it, Migger?
No, you can. I'm gonna
I mean,
help you.
did y'all? Does your group do it?
No.
You should. You could do it.
It's
You
a
could
good
rock
one.
it. Well, get out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Get out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Well, get in that kitchen, make some noise with pots and pans, yeah. I believe to my soul you're the devil in nylon hose. I love that line. I believe to my soul you're the devil in nylon hose.
Sound like a drag queen.
Well, the harder I work, the faster my money goes. Here we go. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you won't do right to save a doggone soul. I'm like the one-eyed cat peeping in the seafood store. Another great line. I'm like the one-eyed cat peeping in the seafood store. Well, you can look, you can tell, but I ain't no child no more. I believe you're doing me wrong, and now I know. I believe you're doing me wrong, and now I know. 'Cause the harder I work, the faster my money goes. Yo. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, no, you won't do right to save your doggone soul. I went over the hill, way down underneath. I went over the hill and way down underneath. You make me roll my eyes and then you make me grit my teeth. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you won't do right to save your doggone soul. I don't want to hear that bass. I knew he was doing some cool stuff over there. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 No, you won't do right to save your doggone soul. You just won't do right even to save your doggone soul. Nice work, Aiden. I could hear you doing it. That's why I wanted to. Got a commercial break. Be right back.
Looking for a charming home close and MTSU? Look no further than this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 0-lot line at 1341 Sharon Court. This home features a spacious living room, an open kitchen, and a primary suite on the main floor. It could be perfect for a family or a couple who wants to live in the middle of everything while still in a private neighborhood. Call for a showing today, 615-542-1915. I'm Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates.
Main Street Murfreesboro invites you to shop, eat, and experience downtown this weekend. Friday night, July 7th, Entice will be performing at 6:30. Free and family-friendly music on the square. July 8th, the Murfreesboro Saturday Market. Over 75 vendors with fresh produce plus crafts. Special guest, the Wienermobile, will be downtown on Saturday for pictures. First 200 people from 10 to noon get a free hot dog. Special entertainment for kids. Visit downtown Murfreesboro this weekend.
This is Dr. David Morris with Magnolia Medical Center. Do you suffer from peripheral neuropathy in your hands or feet, burning pain, balance problems, and decreased quality of life? Magnolia Medical Center can help.
Magnolia Medical Center in Murfreesboro. Online at magnoliamedicalcenters.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstireprostn.com.
Hi folks, listen up. This is Rodney French from French's Shoes and Boots. If work boots are what you want, come see hundreds of styles of the best brands of work boots on the market. Soft toe, safety toe, lace up, slip-ons. French's has the best selection of work boots in Tennessee. If we don't have it, we'll get it. We carry small to extended sizes and wide widths in almost everything we sell.
It makes good sense to shop at French's Shoes and Boots.
On South Church Street, between I-24 and Middle Tennessee Boulevard.
Rising interest rates are making the news, but what if you need a new car to get to work? At Heritage South Community Credit Union, we help when others won't. And we could help you get a break from your interest rate when purchasing anything that rolls or floats. This includes new or used autos, boats, RVs, motorcycles, and more. But hurry, this limited time offer ends soon. You can learn more or apply online at heritagesouth.org. Terms and conditions apply. Insured by NCUA.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And we're back. Got a few minutes left here. We'll do another Bill Haley and the Comet song in honor of his birthday yesterday.
Second joke of the day.
How old would he have been? He was born 1925.
You said he passed away at 55.
Yeah, 55.
Dang. But what's the most
But why has there not been a movie about Bill Haley?
I don't know. Too many sock hop movies, I guess.
I don't know.
Because it goes along the American Graffiti and,
Yeah.
and all that kind of line of stuff. But Nate, kids is listening.
All righty.
What's the most musical type of food?
The most musical type of food.
I really like
Let's
this.
think about that one while we play.
That's right.
Most musical type of food.
Well, beans. of
Yep,
course.
Lee, you're right. There's no audio.
The most musical.
Go to
kind of-
YouTube, guys.
Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
John.
Yeah.
The most musical kind of fruit, of course, is beans.
Is that because you play something later?
Beans, what a musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot, the more you toot, the better you feel. So let's have beans for every meal.
I know another version of that.
that's the nice clean one.
All right, Mick. Let's can the ringing, okay?
Well, I had to go Google your song for you, so
I know.
I got to cut my music back down now. Okay.
Well, I saw my baby walking with another man today. Well, I saw my baby walking with another man today. When I asked her what's the matter, this is what I heard her say. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know you cramped my style? Well, I thought of what she told me. Nearly made me lose my head.
I can see that.
When I thought of what she told me, nearly made me lose my head. But the next time that I saw her, I reminded her of what she said. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know you cramped my style? She said, I'm sorry, pretty baby.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
You know my love is just for you. I'm sorry, pretty baby. You know my love is just for you. Won't you say that you'll forgive me? And say your love for me is true. Here's what I said. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Don't you know in my way now? Don't you know you cramped my style? I said, wait a minute, gator.
Wait a minute.
I know you meant it just for play.
I'm talking to you.
I said, wait a minute, gator.
Gator.
I said, I'm talking to you.
I know you meant it just for play. Don't you know you really hurt me? And this is what I got to say. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Don't you know you're in my way now? Don't you know you cramp my style? Yeah, you're just in my way now.
In my way.
You just cramp my style.
Oh, yeah. See you
I'm
later,
about to cut this
alligator.
off, folks. I'm sorry.
Now, what's the most musical type of food? Chicken drumsticks.
Yeah.
Well, they do go good with beans.
Chicken and beans, hey, why not?
Yeah.
But
I can't do a thing
my
with it.
version
I
of
can't.
beans is beans are good for your heart. The more you fart, the better you feel sweet. Beans,
can't even-
every meal.
That's the second verse.
Yeah.
So, let's see what we got time. We may have one. Let's do this, since we hadn't done it a while, go back to June 29th. Let's back up a few days in music history. 1974, Gordon Lightfoot hit number 1 on the U.S. pop charts. Only the second Canadian artist in history to do it. And, you know, we recently lost Gordon.
Yeah, I know.
And that's sad, because he was a
Prolific songwriter.
man.
Great singer. And his stylizations was odd. And his songs were kind of like a...
There's a special on him on you need to see. He's in and out of it being interviewed, but it's a lot of history. And one of the things it showed, which blew my mind, was the sheet music that he scores. Yeah. He writes a full score of his song.
Right, all the parts.
All the parts.
Yeah.
I was going, golly. So this song hit number 1 on June 29, 1974. Put him on the map, folks. No question.
On the map.
I can see you lying back in her satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Yeah, our unique way of singing. Let's try it. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man can make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. And I love it when he just about always played the 12th string.
That was a warning to his neighbor, wasn't it?
That was it. Yeah. Just kind of a strange love song that this woman would be creeping around his back stairs. You better take care if I find him. What's he going to do? I mean, I'm going. There's nothing
been creeping around my back stairs. Well, Sundown, I think, was the guy, and he was creeping around his back stairs.
No, you think?
That's why I say look out for the neighbor. Always watch out for the neighbor.
So maybe it was a jealous boyfriend.
Yeah.
Sundown was a jealous boyfriend.
Yeah. Sundown, you better take care. Okay, that could be.
Oh, well. It's an interesting song.
Yes, that's what I mean. It's
Yeah,
odd. It's
yeah.
like he does stuff like that.
So June 30th, 1937, Larry Henley was born, co-writer of this incredible song. Co-wrote it with Jeff Silbo, who's still alive. But Larry Henley died on December 18th, 2014, age 77, of Lewy body dementia. I hear that is absolutely horrible. You know, that's what Robin Williams had, that he committed suicide to avoid the following end stages of it, was Lewy body dementia. Not just your mind goes, as I understand it, like with Alzheimer's and dementia, but your body. And it's apparently just an horrific way, like Lou Gehrig's disease is, you know. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wing. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wing. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wings. Yes. You are the wind beneath my wings. Pretty incredible song. And that wraps up our show for today. Apologize to the Facebook live streamers because it just was weird and just quit working.
That's all right.
But I love that Nana's kids were there. And what was the last joke answer?
Chicken drumsticks.
Oh, yeah. You said that. Chicken drumsticks.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Micker.
Later, guys. Have a good weekend.